Guys, what's up? It's Kendall again, and welcome back to Tarot Tuesdays. My audio is going to be a little bit different today, so we'll see how it comes out in editing, but I really hope that it's okay for you guys. If you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Kendall. I do videos all things makeup, beauty, and life, so if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. We're continuing on with the wands, and we're on to the Two of Wands. So as we look at the card, you can see that we have this guy. We have the world in our hands, right? And we have the two wands surrounding him. He seems to be on top of a castle. Things are looking down below. It's kind of signifying like this enthusiastic, like the world in your hands type of like vision. It's very much so about where our potential is and what our energy is wanting in the future moving forward. As we saw in the Ace of Wands, that was really much about our potential, our excitement, our creativity, finding new hobbies, chasing our energy, where it's being pulled to. And the Two of Wands is kind of like a more mature version of the Ace of Wands because it's a little more focused this time. And it's about that planning. It's planning like, okay, how do I go about this? How do I attack this? Really just taking that excitement that we saw in the Ace of Wands and making some moves. It's starting the ball rolling on where it is you're wanting to go. The Two of Wands can be tough and difficult sometimes because sometimes we don't know what to do, but it's a really exciting card because it's just encouraging you to finally make moves towards whatever it is you're being drawn to. This is also my should I stay or should I go card in my tarot readings, basically meaning like this is a decision. This is a decision point in your life where you are kind of planning and deciding whether or not you're going to move forward with something and plan and execute it, or if you're going to kind of leave something behind. So that's where I kind of get this should I stay or should I go. When we pull the Two of Wands in a love reading, typically this is indicating that you are in a point in your relationship or in your dating life with someone specific where you're trying to decide how to move forward to reach long-term goals. So either you or the person you're pulling about is deciding whether or not they want to move forward or withdraw from the relationship. And typically when it is to move forward, it's coming up with new ideas of how to execute some strategies together, go about life together, and kind of make those fine-tune adjustments in the relationship that everyone goes through, especially long term. You get to points where you're kind of looking like, okay, if we're going to be long term, we got to tweak here and there. It's that understanding of each other. So really you're at the point in the relationship where adjustment is needed, but that's not necessarily with a negative vibe around it. When we pull the Two of Wands in a career reading, it's really just telling you that you're probably at a point in your career where you are pausing and rethinking about how you're approaching things. This could simply mean just you're starting to make plans around your career and where it's headed, or it can mean that you're choosing to it could mean that you're possibly thinking about the idea of leaving a career and figuring out what that looks like for you because your current career is no longer suiting you. This can be a really exciting time in your career because you're starting to kind of look at the long term and decide for yourself like, hey, let's make some moves towards that long term in order to get my hopes and dreams and goals. When we pull the Two of Wands in a financial read, this is just really telling you that the moves that you're making financially are about to kind of take a little bit more action. So planning those long-term goals or deciding where to withdraw some finances. So possibly like withdraw spending or just really focusing on your budgeting, of course. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're overflowing with abundance of wealth right now. It just means that you have some financial goals coming through and you're probably in the decision point of figuring out where you want to move forward in your finances and where you could probably take a step back a little bit. When we pull the Two of Swords reverse, it's really just telling you that a plan is lacking. There's a lack of planning for dates. There's a lack or an obstacle in your way in the career place. There's an obstacle in the way of your finances doing better. It's just really this lack of progression and lack of planning. Okay, so planning and should I stay or should I go should be the two like key ideas that come to your mind when you pull the Two of Wands. So overall, that's going to wrap up the Two of Wands. Super simple, super easy. When I see the card at first, the first click that I make is, oh, this guy has the world in his hands. It's his choice on how to move forward. And from there, I kind of click the idea of should he stay where he's at or should he go? and let go of some things. And then that's really where you come up with the planning. You can really connect the Two of Wands with the Ace of Wands, because the Ace of Wands was, like I said, we're energetic, we're excited again, we're passionate again about figuring out our energy. And now we're in phase 2 of that with the Two of Wands. We're a little more mature in our thinking, okay? The naive excitement is coming down to earth, and now we're in a position to actually make plans and progress in order to make what we want come true. And within those plans is finding out, should I chase something new, go to something new, start something new, or do I need to let go of X, Y, and Z in order to get to my long-term goal that I was excited about? That's gonna wrap up the card, guys. If you're interested in seeing this makeup look, it will be posted on Thursday. So make sure to subscribe to my channel and make sure to like this video if you are enjoying my Tarot Tuesday series. Also, guys, Christmas is coming this week. As you can see, Santa inspired today's look. So Merry Christmas. And I hope you have a fantastic Christmas with your loved ones, families, or just by yourself. Enjoy the holiday and look out for this makeup tutorial that will be posted on Christmas Day. So, love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Love ya.